Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Ask a Paranormal Investigator. Now, this week, wait, what is that? Oh my goodness. It must be a ghost. Or not. Here's the thing. This week, something came across my desk, as has happened many times before, that I just basically call security cam ghosts. Now, they're usually one of three things. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you, first off, the video that was sent to me. So let's take a quick look.
The first thing I'm thinking, like, whoa, what is this?
Pastor Monzel Ford says as he was sleeping one night last week, his home surveillance camera motion detector kept going off. So from bed, he pulled out his phone and looked at the living room.
This orb, this imagery just hovering in my living room.
No one else was there. It wasn't a flashlight or passing headlights. And Pastor Ford thinks it was too big to be a dust particle. He walked into the living room watching the live feed on his phone.
But when I went out there, I couldn't physically see what I'm looking at in the live feed. So now I'm like, whoa.
The orb came and went for hours, at one point splitting into several shapes.
That's when I'm like, nope. Something's going on here. Something's going on here.
Pastor Ford has been haunted by some of the things.
Okay. So first off, let's talk about this a little bit. This was basically a spider web. It was a cobweb of some kind. The odds are the web was being built at the time, and there was a spider probably involved. The spherical orb in the beginning could have been either the web or the spider, depending on how far it was away from the camera and how tiny it was. But it was probably a pretty little guy, and could have been hanging on that web and sort of very subtly floating nearer and further away from it. Or it could have simply just been the cobweb itself, and that particular area was a little closer to the camera and catching the light. Now, the thing about infrared cameras, or we'll say security cameras, is that they do kick out their own infrared light, and that light reflects back off of whatever it hits, and usually hits something very close to the lens. So when you have dust, when you have cobwebs, when you have anything like that, it's going to reflect back, and it's going to be blurry, so it's going to seem like it's much bigger than it is. So let's take a quick look at another video. Now this one is most certainly a cobweb, a spider. You can actually see the spider swinging and having a great time. But let's take a quick look here. So as you can see, there's the cobweb, and there's the spider right there, kind of climbing up and down it. He's in the process of making his web. Not trying to bug anybody, bug anyone. He's just doing his thing, trying to get stuff done. Now, if you want to think about it paranormally, well, then you've got somebody walking around, that top of the stairs. But no, that's just a spider. So another one is bugs. Now, this is a bug that is crawling around a glass cover that's over the camera to protect it from weather. And it's outside of this gas station. They called it the Blue Angel that floated around. Now, the thing is this angel is only blue because of the fact that the camera's colors are off. They're shifting toward blue. And the reason I know this is because the woman doing the reporting on this was actually in the store doing part of the report, and she wore a bright red suit. When she went out and was on this camera, her suit was then purple. So that kind of made for an interesting, I guess you'd say, transition. A lot of people thought it was, a reflection off a blue wall or something like that. But no, the camera was just kind of malfunctioning, really. But so you've got cobwebs, spiders, bugs, and dust and water. Rain can even cause interesting ghosts. But dust is another huge one. Now, because my camera is too good, I can't really show you very well. I've got this little block here that's used for sanding, as you can see. and I can't get enough dust off of this thing to show up in the camera. Now I can see it, but this camera is a little too good quality, and I don't have a light that's like really lighting up the dust. So you can't really see it on this, but on a security camera, you've got that IR light reflecting back on the dust, and dust floats around on the air so easily, and air is always in motion. When you watch someone smoking, the smoke coming off of it, that smoke doesn't just go in an absolute straight line without any deviation. Sometimes it'll go up a little bit, but then it disperses and it moves around a little bit. It's because air is always in motion. And the same thing when you see orbs moving around, it's because air is moving. Someone can walk in the room and cause little whirlwinds of air that travel quite a distance. So don't be fooled by these orbs. Don't be fooled by things that are obviously out of focus. You know, if it's out of focus, it's either Bigfoot or it's dust, cobwebs, or a bug. That's it. So once again, thank you for joining me on Ask a Paranormal Investigator. And I really want to thank James Varga for sending me this video for me to take a quick look at. And hey, like, subscribe, comment below. Hit that notification bell if you like, but definitely at least hit the like button. It really helps out the YouTube algorithm and helps things move along for us. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Send me your requests, and I'll keep jibber-jabbering away. Have a good one.